The Southern Colonies: Maryland, Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia. Terms and names: Bacon's Rebellion, 1676 Rebellion in Virginia. Eliza Lucas introduced indigo as a successful plantation crop. Stono Rebellion, 1739 Slave Rebellion, South Carolina. Cash crops: crops that were raised to be sold in money. Overseers: people who watched and directed the work of slaves. Indigo: plant that produces a deep blue dye. Tidewater: the flat land along the coast. Elite: the highest-ranking social group. Important people: George Mason was a wealthy man who was one of the first to speak about how slavery wasn't right. Eliza Lucas introduced indigo as a successful plantation crop. Nathaniel Bacon started and led the Bacon's Rebellion. Important events: the Stono Rebellion, the enslaved fight back. Bacon's Rebellion. The Stono Rebellion was in September 1739, when many of the slaves gathered together to seek freedom during the fight. The ones that didn't die were captured. The enslaved fight: the African origin found a way to resist the enslavement. They worked slower and carried orders out the wrong way. Bacon's Rebellion was in 1676, was when Nathaniel Bacon took control of House of Burgesses and burned down Jamestown. Jobs: in this time, many wealthy people didn't work. They just hired slaves to do their work and tend to their farms. Slaves' daily life: there were 20 to 25 slaves grouped together. They worked about 15 hours a day. When you weren't doing your job well, you usually got whipped, but they still kept the African American religions. Climate: it was year-round growing season. Plantation crops, rice and tobacco, were the valuable plants. They required much labor to debruce, but they could be grown as cash crops and shipped to foreign places to get good profit. Tidewaters: many waterways going into the ocean to carry ships and cargo that led to the plantation docks.